guys, it is Sunday, November 27th, I believe. And, well, look at this. Like, oh my god. It's storming. Cold in here, too. I probably should be closing my window, but at the same time, I don't want it too hot in here either. But it is snow, guys. If you could see it like this, it is snow. Because it's white. It's visible in the camera. If it was rain, it may not be as visible, through where I'm pointing. And there's white on top of that roof. Our first literal snow of the season. It may not be a big pile, right? It may not end up with a big pile that you can make a snowman out of, but our first storm like this of the season that I remember. It's different, is all I could say. Let's hope it doesn't, delay the mail or anything. Because, as I said, I have parcels hopefully to come in the next week or two. But yeah, snow, even though it may not all be white on the ground, it's snow. I just had to show you guys. I may not have I might have clips then and there, because it is late. I got up late again. But this was a good opportunity I didn't want to miss. Yeah, that is, snow. But I know what snow is, but I mean, it's hard to believe that up until now there was none, and now it's starting. But it is near the end of November, because there's only 3 days till December, because the 30 days has September, April, June, and November, yeah. So, it's getting close, 4 days if you count the 30th. But I mean, it's getting close to Christmas month, so I guess it had to start somewhere. And it is closer to December than it is, with November or whatever. But anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next clip. Hey, guys, never showed you this for a while. I also never showed you me weighing myself either, but I think I'd prefer to show you this than me weighing myself. Yeah, apparently I need both hands for this. That's really stupid. So I need to add 2 for the last 2 days. Green and purple. Hopefully, I can get another 3 out of this, because I have 3 more days of December in work week. So, hopefully this time, I can get more than 2. Hey guys, it is Monday, November 28th, and yeah, I went to work today. Wasn't feeling the greatest, but I still made it through. It's funny, Spirit Riser lost her car keys and went everywhere around, several buildings to find them in the main office. Well, her exercise for the day. But I mean, I lose things all the time too, but usually they're always where I kind of expect, so I usually don't have to look over. I said I pretty much did bingo today, and I got a parcel today, but you'll see a separate video on that later. Can't think of much else I have besides that I had Wendy's and an ice cap. So let's hope tomorrow will be more eventful, let's say. Because I am expecting more packages to hopefully come in within the next few weeks, hopefully before Christmas, because they're supposed to be Christmas gifts. So it said anywhere between December 2nd and January 5th. So hopefully it's before Christmas. Hopefully it's before January 5th. Let's hope it's before December 25th. Even if it's only a few days, that way my aunt can get them wrapped or put them somewhere for Christmas. Anyway, guys, sorry for it being so short today, but I don't really have much to talk about. I'll see you in the next clip. Hey, guys, this is going to be both for Tuesday and, well, this is going to be a late Tuesday update. It is probably past midnight now, but I'll add this in for Tuesday anyway. I I went to work today and we actually got to do some coloring, like making cards for people who don't get like them on Christmas or have family or company. And it was kind of relaxing. I really did enjoy myself, and everyone made really beautiful cards. Like we surprised them a lot with how well we did. Sorry, I'm just a little tired there too. What else happened? No, I pretty much left in a good mood, which is good. There's a first time for everything too. There was no parcels today, but hopefully tomorrow or Thursday, maybe. What else? Oh, still, we enjoyed ourselves doing that. There was Christmas music in the background too, and people had the chance to have hot chocolate. I didn't want any because that's me. I don't really like to eat anything in that when I'm there, but it was still a nice thought, and it was still a nice day. I made the joke, who could say they colored at work? Who else could say? I mean, that is like I'm really good natured about myself. Like I would never ever make fun of anyone something that would actually hurt them. But I don't mind teasing myself, like in things like that. I didn't do very much today like usual, so I think I will end it. See you in the next clip. Hey guys, it is Wednesday, November 30th, and look at that. It is like a lot worse outside than it looks on the camera. It is storming like hell. I just had to show you. There's no way I'm going out in that, so I'm staying home. But it's, I mean, absolutely terrible. And guess who came to visit? Hi, Winnie. But yeah, I know you're not seeing my face, but this is the scene. I mean, at least we can't say it isn't going to be a white Christmas, right? Hey guys, it is Thursday, December 1st, and, well, I don't know if you could see it, but I got a parcel, and I believe this is the headset, I believe, because it is from that website, so I gotta double check I can let them know that it arrived. I also have to clean up my room. I'm not showing you anything because Kathy, like my aunt, would kill me if I did. Like, because it's way too bad to really show you. If it was just one or two things, like my clothes I had to put away or something, that's different. But I said it's garbage day tomorrow, too, so I have to get that all sorted out. But, I mean, literally, I didn't think I knew the headset would come, but I didn't think it'd come today because, like, usually the time they usually get there, they weren't there, and Kathy got mail already, so, like, it just came just now. It's, like, 4 o'clock, so maybe because the weather was bad, maybe they were doing it late. I don't know. But I still don't have the other 3 things. But this, at least it was supposed to come soon, right? So at least I know that it did get there. The other 2 have between tomorrow and January 5th, which I might end up getting them later than Christmas, but I hope they come. Like, even if it was 1 or 2 of the things and there was only 1 thing I didn't get, that would be good, because I did order it in November, so hopefully I will get them, because I already got the 2 games and stuff, so yeah, I didn't do very much today. Like, I have to really get back into recording those videos because I've been on and off, but it's just been an on and off couple weeks because I was going through work and trying to go to work. I said yesterday I just was lazy, and I think work was canceled anyway in the end of it, but I'm not 100% certain. But as I said, 2 out of 3 ain't bad compared to what it used to be. So yeah, I better go and check the parcel to be sure and stuff. So, and I better clean up my room too, because as I said, tomorrow is garbage day, and it would be nice to have a cleaner room. Like, now that I sit there and look at it, have you ever just sat in a location and not noticed its surroundings until a certain period of time? Like, that's me. It's probably because I'm on the computer a lot, too. So, what was I going to say? Yeah, I'm on the computer a lot, so I don't really notice anything but sometimes. But I'm actually glad my aunt brought up it was garbage day, because, yeah, I really got to get that done, get my surroundings cleaner, because maybe if I do, I'll do more videos. Maybe that is my issue, because the last 2 weeks I was letting it go. Like, it's funny, when it comes to my channel, I am very OCD. Like, I want things as proper as I can make them in that time, or my attention can make them. Like, not just, like, for what I got, but my attention, too. My attention isn't always good. But when it comes to being organized, like my room, for example, it's like a tornado and blizzard hit it together. As I said, it isn't good, is all I'm saying. So, yeah, I might get a picture of the parcel for the thumbnail. So, I'll see you in the next clip. Hey guys, back. Thought I would show you, for the most part, I cleaned the room up. I did litter as well. As I said, I don't have like 4 hands. So, I couldn't record it, and my aunt wouldn't like me recording dirt and that anyway. So, I did what I could here. But boy, it does take a lot of work just to do that, especially when it's built up like that. But I did it, and I'm prided in that. Hopefully it could stay like that for at least a day or two. Maybe my mind will be more organized now that it's cleaner. But yeah, I'll see you in the next clip. Hey guys, I have a cat on me. Yeah, I have a cat on me. What do you think you were doing? She's like, getting comfortable on you? Yeah. Yeah. She's like literally in my lap. You're literally in my lap. Yeah. 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 Hey guys, it is Friday, December 2nd. Didn't get any parcels today, but I did get Wendy's and Burger King. And this time, I got a pop. Need some energy. But as I said, nothing much went on today. I made another My Opinion. You'll see it for the next few weeks, maybe. I'm editing the vlog for this week. I said I've been really productive with other type of videos, like vlogs and My Opinions and, those type of things. But with Let's Plays, it wasn't as much. But I am going to get back into it. I need to really think of what I want to record, what I'm in the mood for, and then just record it. Then, I'm pretty caught up for several weeks in a lot of the videos. It's just, I know you'll see a lot of videos coming, but at the point is that when you are a YouTuber, no matter what you do, if you want to be serious with it, you have to record as much as you can, when you can. That's the mindset I should have. Yeah, I'm saying this, but I know I'm not quite I said I'm not perfect. And this happens to me. And no matter how far ahead you are, sometimes you can never be too far ahead. Because, it's good. And it's also good to have a break once in a while, just to let yourself think about what you're doing. But right now, I need to at least do maybe 2 or 3 episodes of something. That way I feel I did something. Then I can just take that time to think, okay, what do I want for my channel? And I also think a lot of it is to do with lack of sleep. Because whenever I have a lack of sleep, I tend to be lazy the next day. And I really got to get myself into a bed routine that works for me. Because, I have to think of everything that keeps me awake. Like the temperature or the thoughts in my not don't take it the wrong way. Like I have, oh, what am I going to do? Or this sounds like a good idea, for example. That type of thoughts. All the thoughts running in my mind, right? The temperature of the room, the way I'm feeling. Let's say my mouth was dry or I have to use the washroom a lot. Like all those things are in those consideration. That's the reason I can't sleep, and I have to find a way to accommodate those. Like, for example, let's say I like my pillow a certain temperature. Maybe I could get myself an extra pillow or something to put at the side that hasn't been touched, and then I would rotate them maybe, for example, every time I use both sides in the way that I liked. Like, I'm trying to think of ways to work it. For I'll be able to be relaxed and go to sleep, like have a certain ritual of what I do every day maybe, and so forth. Because I want to try to work, I need better sleep. I do. Not just for the channel, but for work itself. And I'm sometimes wondering if some of my anxiety comes from that. Not just the fact that I'm mentally drained, but the lack of sleep does not help. Because I remember when I was getting into that new routine, like weeks back, I seemed to feel so much better after doing so. I just need to find a way to make myself go to sleep, to settle myself down, to make myself comfortable, as I just don't always feel comfortable is all, like when I go to bed. Once I'm asleep, and I can go back to sleep pretty easily, but just getting there in the first place is a big thing. But as I said, I did pretty good though. I'm still trying to keep the room as clean as possible. But anyway, I think I'm going to eat supper, so I'll see you in the next clip. Hey guys, it is Saturday, November 3rd. Yeah, I believe. And I am sick as hell today. You may not notice, you might notice I sound stuffy, like it is bad. Lesson learned. Never leave your window open when it's freezing cold at night. Yes, that is probably what did it for me. But I was hot last night. Like, I don't know why, but I was, so I had the window open. Will this say I sneezed? Like, I'm doing better now. I took a cold tablet. But before that, I sneezed, like, every minutes or so. And it was a bad sneeze. Like, I'm not going TMI into it. I'm coughing a little bit, so that isn't good either. Yeah, I guess it wasn't so smart. I said, again, leaving the window open. Don't do that. But the problem is I need to feel comfortable at night, and during that time, that made me feel comfortable. So I just have to work things around the fact that it's winter. I gotta find other ways to stay cool without being germ infested. Also, just on the topic note, this does not apply to you guys out in the States or even anywhere out of Nova Scotia. But in Nova Scotia, even if it's just temporarily, all schools are going to start to be closed. High schools, elementary schools, not where I work, but I always tease, but that school-age children it applies to. I guess there's apparently this new work to rule where teachers aren't expected to do anything but teach, which means, any lunch hours, the students can be left alone, no monitors, I think is what it is. Any special education students, the teachers can't meet them up at the bus. They're only there for the hours that start teaching, for example. What is it? That's just in Nova Scotia, which is Halifax, Truro, where I am, other places in that area. I think not Ontario. I don't know. I don't really know how that works, the countries very well. But they're concerned for the safety of the students, and they'd rather keep them off until they figure out how to make it safe, or for example, cancel the rule or find a way around it. So, like, it just means, like, if students often arrive early, like 20 minutes, and during that time they're unsupervised, apparently is kind of what they're wording for it. So, I'm like, well, one of my cousins will like that a lot. I mean, but then again, it may be very quick that they resolve it. But if it's like a month or more, then they'll miss that much of school. I mean, personally, like, it is an issue. Like, it would be an issue if it went on for months. But personally, if it was a very temporary thing, a break can be good. I mean, when I was a kid, I'd be, woohoo, no school. But as I said, like, I remember when I was a kid, I'd always look for snow days. I'm like, school's canceled. Because, well, okay, this is a different thing. When I was a kid, I treated school similar to how I treat work. Okay, maybe not as bad. Or no, maybe worse. I mean, this right now isn't as bad. Even though I had a couple really bad weeks, that was it. I would have a couple bad days, but that's still, like, let's say this. When I went for a really bad panic-induced school, I wouldn't want to go back at all. Right? It was a terrible feeling. It has gotten better where I'm working. Well, Summer Street. I did give the name. Like, they know how to understand and adapt to my anxiety. Sometimes there's days I just can't go, and that's me, and that's not their fault. But they've done really well to accommodate how I'm feeling at that moment. Like, if I say I just can't do this, or I'm dizzy, or whatever, I could put my head down. So they are aware of it. So, like, it's good to know that if I go and say something, they know how to adapt. It's just up to me to say something, is the thing. And whenever something new happens, sometimes it troubles me to say something. Because I'm going through the first time in a long time, or the first time ever, so I try to deal with it myself. But, trust me, I'm learning it doesn't work. Like, if I'm, like, for example, feeling dizzy, or if I suddenly have to throw up, I know TMI, but that's just an example that I have to say something, right? At that minute. That way, I know that they can respond to it, right? And I know I can feel, I mean, I do feel safe there. It's just more how my brain is, or how my mental energy is. I think it might be more that especially if I do like 2 days, for example, in a row, my brain is starting to lean towards break mode, like, especially because it's the last day too, like, how anyone would kind of go, break, I'm off, like, oh my god, it's so gonna be so good when I'm off. Only mine works in a different way, and sometimes the capacity just to get through and pull through isn't as strong or as good. Like, it's kind of weird thing to explain. I mean, I am getting better, but it has its moments, and everyone do have their moments where they're like, oh, they just can't do today, right? Like with anything. Although a lot of people have the capacity to say, no, I have to do today. And I'm not saying I don't sometimes, or even sometimes I do really good with that. And sometimes it's just no, right? Like, but anyway, as I said, I thought I would bring up originally about that whole thing that's going on in Nova Scotia. I said, like, I understand the concern for the kids' safety, as if the rule like applies to elementary, middle, and high schools. So I mean, I actually don't have really to respond, actually. I mean, all stages of life there, it can be dangerous, but I would be more concerned for the middle and elementary school. I mean, for the, like, I don't even know how to explain what my point is, but then I can go to the high school and understand them being concerned there too, because they can use all that time to smoke something, drink something, although they'd get expelled when school began. But, like, they could use all that time to do teenage mischief, or drive off in a car, or... Okay, I can see how they're concerned for all three stages of life there. Because, elementary school could get kidnapped, or something bad happens, like that. Or middle school is in the mid of those two. So, you know what? I do understand where the safety concern is. I personally don't have issue with it as long as it doesn't go past 2 months. If they do that, 2 months is still long for a kid not to go to school and to get used to their home routine. But if it goes past 2 months, then I would see the concern. Because they would possibly miss half a year of school and then have to repeat that year. So, let's just hope it does get resolved. I said, for those not in that area of Nova Scotia, even those in Canada that aren't in that area, it has no concern on them right at this point. But this is happening in my world, right? In the area where I am. And as I said, if it was only a month or two, woohoo, time off. But if it is going to be a long, serious drag out like that, then yes, I know kids will hate me saying this because it's like, oh, but I like no school. Trust me, when you have to repeat the next year, the same year, the next year, you would thank me for my frame of mind. That would be a year that you could have been in the next grade and closer to getting out of school. So, having to repeat it would just drag on your school career longer. So, yeah. For those who are affected by it, if it's going to be a short haul, enjoy your break. But I still pray that you eventually do return and able to grade from your grade. Because there's still 5 months left. So you need to be able to finish that, to get out of that, and go into the next year. Well, anyway, guys, that's pretty much it, I think, for this vlog. I might record extra footage to add as extra footage for the next one if something important does happen. And I hope you enjoyed this week's vlog. This is kind of the ending one, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh, that is so cute. You two are watching TV together. Oh.